a YouTuber has stepped into NASCAR competition and delivered a result that's drawing attention across the garage. Cleetus McFarland, whose real name is Garrett Mitchell, recorded a career-best fourth-place finish in the ARCA Menards East race at Rockingham. He qualified 7th, remained on the lead lap, and maintained position against established development drivers throughout the event. Tristan McKee won the race, with Carson finishing 2nd for Childress Racing. McFarland moved into the top 5 after issues affected contenders including Max Reeves and Gavin Boschel, both dealing with tire-related problems. Later the same day, McFarland competed in the NASCAR OReilly Auto Parts Series. He started 35th and finished 32nd, 6 laps down after experiencing multiple spins during the race. Following the event, he described it as one of the most difficult driving experiences of his career. This performance highlights a broader trend. McFarland is not a traditional prospect rising through the NASCAR development system. He entered the sport with a large digital following but limited competitive racing experience. Even so, his results show measurable improvement. Prior to this race, his best finish in ARCA competition was 9th. Advancing to 4th indicates clear progress in both pace and consistency. He has also credited former NASCAR driver Greg Biffle for mentorship, emphasizing race discipline and decision-making. That influence appeared evident at Rockingham, where maintaining control and avoiding mistakes played a key role in the result. In development series racing, consistency is often as important as outright speed. Drivers who complete races cleanly tend to build stronger long-term results. From a performance standpoint, several factors stand out. First, lap time consistency. McFarland remained within a few tenths of the leaders over extended runs, suggesting improved control and confidence. Second, race management. He avoided aggressive moves, protected track position, and capitalized when opportunities emerged. These are indicators of a developing racecraft foundation. However, the transition to higher-level competition remains a challenge. In the NASCAR OReilly Auto Parts Series race, the increased speed and field depth exposed gaps in experience. Traffic management, car control under pressure, and tire handling all became more difficult. The contrast between the two races illustrates the progression required to compete consistently at higher levels. At this stage, McFarland's development appears to be moving in a positive direction, but still in early phases. Reaction among fans and analysts has been mixed. Some view the result as a legitimate step forward, recognizing the discipline required to achieve a top 5 finish. Others remain cautious, noting that advancement in motorsports typically requires sustained performance over time. Both perspectives reflect the competitive nature of NASCAR's development system. Looking ahead, 2 scenarios are possible. In a best-case outcome, McFarland continues competing in ARCA events, builds experience, and gradually reduces the performance gap to front-running drivers. In a more challenging scenario, moving too quickly into higher-tier series could lead to inconsistent results and slower overall development. The key factor will be pacing his progression and continuing to refine race fundamentals. The central question remains: does this result represent a meaningful step forward in a developing racing career, or is it an isolated performance influenced by race circumstances? Viewer perspective will vary. For continued coverage and analysis of emerging stories in motorsports, subscribe to SPORTSWIRE USA.